windy. Very, very windy. The camera's not having fun now. There we go. And we must turn the radio off for copyright reasons. Go on, turn off. My radio does not approve of being turned off. Right, letting the engine warm up a bit. And then we'll see what we can do from there. So I need to replace the cylinder, the vacuum cylinder in my car, because I don't know if you can see this, but that is idling at 1200 RPM, and even when it's warm, it stays idling at that, and that's not good enough. That won't do. So give the engine a chance to warm up, make sure it's still doing that. Pop the hood. There we go. Alright, we'll shut that down. Now, let's go around here. Now let's do this one-handed. Not the easiest thing to do. There we go. Right, so down in there, this cylinder here, this has to come off the bracket and have that one put in. So we'll see how that goes. So to get to that, I'm going to have to get the pod filter off so we can get down into here. And from the looks of it, the hose comes off. This hose comes off down there on a clip, and then that should just push on, in theory. But as some of you may know, theory and what you actually have to do are two different things. So I'm going to get some tools and then we'll be back. Right, I've got some tools, brought them up to the car. So I'll show you what it is I'm going to be using for this. Right. If the camera focuses properly. I do apologise for the wind sound. I'll try and edit it out if I can. So, I've got my screwdriver, a few sockets for attachments, and I've also got my 1/4 inch socket set, which is very hard to open with one hand because the clip is so damn tight. There we go. Right, there we go. So we've got 1/4 inch socket set, little screwdriver as well, and then this was great. This is just a little socket set that I use just for little jobs like this. I don't use it for big ones. I've got other tools I use for that. I've got better sockets than this set, but this one was $10. Bought it from Repco. Great to use. That a little bit more expensive, but hey, it does the job. So first things first, undoing this clip, well, hose, clamp, whatever it is. So undoing this screw, slackens that off, the pod filter comes out. Or I might have to take all of this off, in which case I will just undo this, and this should all pull off, so I might just do that and take it all off as one thing. And we'll see how that goes. Right, I've managed to mount my tripod onto here, onto the air intake hose. So I'll mount the camera there and have it looking somewhere like that, and just kind of show you guys what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'm just going to mount the camera up and then we'll get into it. Right. So I'm going to take all this air intake off as one thing. However, the screw is stripped. So, for those of you that don't know, and again, none of you will know because I've never actually told you because this is my first video. But I bought this car off Trade Me, $2,500. Brought it as it is at the moment, except for some of the interior. So as you saw when I was setting the car up, it's got the purple painted trim. That was all done by me, that bit. Painted that all myself. But the rest of it was all done by a previous owner. Now, I'll show you shortly that some of the paint is actually scraped, scratched, cracking in different places. So there we go, got the air intake off. Right, now we can get to the cylinder. So I bought the car as it is, body kit, all of that already on it, except in the side there is a massive dent and there's a missing indicator cap, and everything is just not really that good, not all of it at least. I'm sorry about the spinning, by the way. I just want to show you guys into here. So we'll get this cylinder out. Now the new one has a very interesting connection. So I didn't notice this before, but I have now. So this comes up through here, connects up there, quite a thin little bit of tubing. This one, the new one, will fit. It's a different type of tubing. So now, I believe, all I have to do is take the hose off from here, so squeeze it in and the hose should come off, pull the hose off up there, and then by the looks of it, it should slide up off the brackets here, and that should pull it out. So in case you haven't noticed already, I've never actually done this. And I'm sorry about the camera's auto-focusing problems. It's a real pain in the ass. I don't know why it does this. Yep. So I think next step will be just to get this two hoses off. So we'll put you back on the tripod. And you know what? I won't spin you around and around in circles and make you dizzy this time. I'll cut the video here and I'll edit it back on the tripod. Right, so I've moved the tripod's position. So now, with a bit of luck, that'll focus and you guys will actually be able to see what I'm doing. Right, so this clip here, pull that back and then pull this hose off, I think. Doesn't want to. Alright, you know what? I'm going to start from up here. There we go. So pull that bit off. And now, it is just this hose here that I've got to try and pull off, but that's really in there. There we go. Oh! So I don't actually know exactly what this bit is. I know it's not my... I don't actually know what this is, to be honest with you. All I know is that I've been recommended to replace it. Now, how is that connected into that bracket? So, I think it just pulls up and off, but at the same time it's not looking like it does either, because it's not pulling up and off. So that bit, yeah, it should just pull up and off. Bracket off from the bottom. So I'm just going to grab my grab the socket set. Right. Let's see, what size are those? Don't know if that's the right size. Try one lower. Yeah, it's the one below it. There we go. Put the adapter on. And now we should be able to get into that. Okay. So now this is slow going, but we should be able to get this bracket off. Here, I'm going to move you guys around. There we go. Right. Oh my god, these are a pain in the ass to get these off. Come on. Okay. This isn't working very well. There we go, slowly getting it now. Right, what I think I'm going to do, put that socket onto my screwdriver. Nope, the screwdriver's too long for this. Bugger. Okay. New plan. Go back to the socket wrench. It's slowly coming out. My only problem is that the socket wrench isn't turning enough to actually bring it out very fast. There we go, I think we've actually managed to get to a point where it might be hand tight now. Let's see, hand tight? No, nowhere near. God damn. That is... bracket is really in there, right. There should be another bolt and then I need to get to. But, of course, like anything, doesn't reach. Right, I'm gonna put an extension in there. What joy. Extension in there and come at it from this angle. Can we get it? Damn fidgety little 10 mils. I don't think I'm actually turning it, that's my problem. Damn it, my extension's not long enough. Ugh. Right, I think I now have a reason to use the screwdriver. Because I think the screwdriver will be long enough, I hope, to get to it properly. Yep, it's locked on now. The only issue is I don't have the same leverage over it at all. And that doesn't want to go. Which outright sucks. damn. Yeah, so that other one's coming out perfectly fine. It's just this second one won't budge. Right, okay. Got to find a new plan. Damn, I don't have a longer extension. I'm using my longest one. So I need to get a new one. I wonder if I can pop that to the side a bit. I reckon if I can get the socket onto it. There we go. I think we're just starting to get it to budge. There we go. That's broken it. So, just so you guys do know, my car is a 1996 Toyota Torino. It's got a 1.5 litre engine. It is a pain in the fucking ass to work on. Especially when you go and drop your tools into the engine bay. That's always a big help. Right. So I'm thinking I've loosened this enough now with the other socket ring to use the screwdriver on it. Yep, I have to. Yep. That's the bastard of a thing to get out, that one. Right, now for the other one. Number 2. Now, this bracket should come off. Or not. Righty-ho then. Now, as it turns out, I think this bracket might actually be riveted on. Right, so that was a wasted effort. Good to know. But it does give me a better view as to how on earth this whole thing comes off. Oh! Right. It does just pull up and off, as I've just shown there. So that is a very interesting way of getting that off. Right, drop the other one down there. And that's actually out of the way. I might just put this frame back on while that's out of the way. So, put that down in there. Right, definitely easier putting it back on than it is to take it off. And my camera is close to dying. Please don't die, camera. I really don't need that right now. Yes, it's my own fault. I should have charged it before doing this job. But what can I say? I'm an idiot. Change it, tighten it. Right. That into there. And then tighten the crap out of it. Obviously don't over tighten it, but just like that. Oh, socket fell on the ground. Thankfully it went all the way through. Unfortunately. Right, I'm a noob. My camera decided to die. But, so you know, all I did was tighten up the hose clamp on the air intake, and now we can officially say this is done. So, close up the hood, and I will lock the car, and I do apologise for the wind once again. Ugh. Right, take the key out. There we go, car locked. My lock needs... This is what I was talking about, the dent in the side of the car. Right, so this happened when I bought it. So the dent now, missing indicator plastics on the there, and then there's just some little things like cracks in the bodywork, and just, you know, things need to change, but hey, whatever. It is what it is. So that's the old one. There's my tools. I'm going to get that all packed up, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Laters.